All right, now we're recording. Now you can do your hellos. So the guest we have on today is. It started with a phone call that was meant to be a quick inquiry that we spent about an hour on the phone talking. Hit it off the minute we met, and we've gone on to develop a very lovely friendship, business partnership, and bedfellows. We've banged the guts out of each other a few times on fight trips. Yeah. Ol Gregg!
Ol Gregg, welcome, buddy.
How you going, bro?
Good.
Sweet. So we got me and Greg kind of organised a catch up. I'd forgotten about recording and shit, and why not get him on? He's quite an integral part of my gym these days. So yeah.
What was the inquiry about? What's your background, Greg? You've obviously got your thing. What's your business or your company is Budo Martial Arts? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Good. So, where are you guys based?
We're in Williston, just outside of Gawler.
Cool. And how long have you been?
Only just set up there. We were prior to that, and still are, in Tanunda in the Barossa Valley as well. We only operate out of a community hall there a couple of times a week.
Yeah, sweet.
We're setting that up full time. My background, I started doing Zendo Kai karate a while back, freestyle martial arts.
Yeah.
And belonged to a local Barossa club, and then moved on from there after some club politics.
Yeah.
And from there I was training Shari. I was Shari's trainer at the...
Move closer to the mic there, sir.
So
I yell and you yell.
Yeah, I talk loud as well, yeah.
I was Shari's trainer at the other club that I was at, Barossa Valley, and once I left there, she came with me. We went to one of the Barossa Blitz shows.
Okay, yep.
She saw that and went, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, cool.
And so, again, if you know anything about Zendo Kai, I could have said, hey, I'm a black singlet in Muay Thai. I can do that for you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be that fucking pretentious, so instead I made a few inquiries and ended up ringing this guy.
Yeah, it's like what we say all the time, that's like the gyms that start and sort of don't look out and get the other help. They're usually the ones that struggle and don't get, like they're fighters and even just their general people don't develop. Yep. The fact that you've reached out to an actual Muay Thai gym, like I think a lot of the time,
gym buddies, like we say.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, your gym buddy. And I think like us in the sort of the Muay Thai and the boxing sort of industry will be more. I think we've got a little chip in our shoulder when we look at the karate side of things and the Zendu Kai side of things, because if we haven't done it, then we're like, oh, our shit's better. It's just that automatic thing.
It's chalk and cheese too, though.
Yeah, they are. And it's like, I'll always say, like, it doesn't matter what you did before. If it helped you get better at being a better person or getting better or whatever, then that's cool, like getting good at that. But basically, back the roundabout thing is, what's awesome about you is you had your background. You could have gone into doing it and nominating her, because you can. All that is paperwork and shit like that to do. But
Absolutely,
you've reached out, you found another gym, and you start, looking at the correct style.
And the truth is sort of once you've done it to a certain level, like again, if you can, if you've got certificates saying that you've got experience, have an organisation that's been around like 50 years or something like Bob Jones' stuff. Then you can usually go, and get the licenses, certificates, whatever that you need to do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
But like again, I would have felt like a bit of a fraud doing that, because as far as just I used to beat people up at my local club.
Yeah.
And, as far as just getting into a ring sort of thing, I had no idea what I was doing with it. I didn't even know where to start with the traditions and all that involved. Shari, looking at fighting, she specifically wanted to do Muay Thai. And with that comes all the traditions and all the other stuff that I didn't have a clue about. Wasn't going to pretend, quite frankly. So again,
best way to do it, mate. Best way to do it,
Again, just sort of through a process of filtering through who's who and what's what here in...
just ask a couple of questions.
And all roads kind of led to Pinky in the end.
All roads lead to the pink.
Keep going down a bit, find the ground.
Eventually find down. But so, and how long ago was that? Like, how long have you guys been mates for? Like,
it was before the scandemic.
Yeah,
it was you started
3 years.
Literally just gone 3 years. So I think it was like I think you got in contact with me just before Christmas,
would
like
be
3 years ago.
right on 3 years,
Yeah,
bro,
and
I
then
reckon.
you started, and then we got a good start off to the year, and then obviously the scamdemic hit.
Yep.
But these guys drove down to me during lockdown and shit, and trained with me, like done pads in my backyard and shit, and then in the gym, and there wasn't like Shari didn't stop the whole time, and then those two obviously trained together as well. They didn't stop the whole time. We were locked down and shit. So yeah.
And is your gym sort of what you do, or what do you do, Gregg?
Stripper. He's a stripper.
Yeah, he's a stripper. Fuck yeah, that's what I thought.
My background,
your
my
background?
trade is in painting and
Yeah,
sign
cool.
writing
Yeah,
stuff.
okay,
That's where I
right, yeah,
started when
yeah,
I was a
yeah.
teenager. I've done that, like building trades all my life, and then from there, I went into sales of all things. Did pretty good at sales.
Yeah, right.
Started like having a pretty good career in sales, and then went, nah, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, right.
The better I
Corporate
got at that, the better I got, the more, better my job got, the worse I felt.
Yeah.
So I chucked that in and ended up driving a tractor in a vineyard for
Yeah,
a while.
okay, right, yeah,
and it was
sweet.
in that time that I got obsessed doing martial arts and actually teaching and stuff like that. And I was like,
Because Greg was a
this is what I
fatty.
want to do.
Yeah, I seen that the other fucking day. Hey,
Unrecognisable,
Man,
eh?
You know what's
No
weird,
wonder I
is,
couldn't
like,
remember him from the band days. I couldn't remember you from the band days because
I
you're.
wasn't quite that fat back
Okay.
then. That kind of happened during the sales days.
Okay.
And just drinking a lot and going out.
So
whining and dining
what was your
people.
peak weight?
84 kilos.
84.
84,
and how
85.
tall are you, Greg?
4 foot nothing.
4 foot. Yeah, right. So and what are you now? Like, so what's your sort
now
of finished comfortable weight?
60 something. I like to be around 62 to 65.
Yeah, cool.
That's where I feel good.
What did you
I can
fight
get
at?
down 60. That was whatever
65
I
or
could get to. I got
something.
to
Yeah, that's right. It was like 4 days notice. So
62.4.
that's right. That's
I
right.
think
It's
I got to.
4 days notice.
That was
I-
me. That was Fatty Matty.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, man.
So
I'd root
it's,
both those mats.
Yeah, fuck yeah, more cushion for the pushing.
Slap that guy right away.
So yeah, right. And what was it? Just your lifestyle just led
Yeah.
you to putting on some weight and stuff
Yep.
like that. Yeah, I think that's usually the fucking thing, isn't it? You know, it's just cool. And then what first pushed you towards martial arts?
Again, just being fat and overweight. I started walking first.
Yeah.
Then I started running. Then fucking my hips went to shit, and I thought, oh, that's not good. But I just kept running, and it's
Yeah,
like,
okay, yeah.
just getting used to this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then I was like, fuck, I can actually run. Then I ran a half marathon. I'm
killer.
like, yeah, I've fucking found something.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
And then I saw a martial arts thing again for the Zendu-kai up in the Barossa, and I started doing that. And just found my thing doing that. And like I said, by the time I had made it to black belt doing that, I then had enough of my sales job.
Yeah.
Started working in the vineyard, and while I was sort of driving around looking at the pristine views in the Barossa, I'm like, no, I'm going to go and do my thing. Fuck being a corporate clown.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow the dream. Then COVID kicked in about a month after I
Yeah,
chucked that
okay,
job.
right. Yeah, right.
Like, literally, I quit my job in February, March, the whole world fucking shut down. I'm like, oh, good time to
That's fun,
start.
isn't it? Yeah, sweet as. Yeah, cool. All right, so